Video yesterday titled "Let Me Ask You This Question." And the question was, what is your soul? And is your soul God? And I just had a drop of insight that the entire premise of seeking God as a higher being outside of ourselves is actually a lie, is a deception. And it's a deception that was crafted and created through our mind, which is which can only exist in separation mentality. It can only ever see things, objects, and people as separate from itself. It can't self-acknowledge. But is the soul God? That is a very valid point. And those who pursue truth, or the truth of God, are usually directed to a source outside of themselves, be it the Bible, be it the notion of God as a higher being in the sky, in the heavens. All of those paths, as good as they sound and as good as they might feel and as great as those experiences might be, are actually a deception. I am more and more convinced through feeling into my soul and paying attention to the intuitive promptings of my soul as my authority, that my soul is indeed God. And whenever we pursue a path away from self, away from our soul, towards someone else, and this includes angels, it includes Jesus, it includes ascended masters, it includes spirit guides. If the spirits, and I guess maybe there is a code of secrecy that they can't speak that directly and guide that directly and say, go within yourself, your soul is God. I don't know if the universe has some sort of code of secrecy. No spirit guide seems to ever indicate that. But I'm gonna put this idea out here because that's what my soul is telling me. If you are in pursuit of truth, don't look for historical facts and figures. Don't look in the Bible. The Bible is a concealed, mystical book that is really describing psychology, deep psychological truths in allegory story form. But it's all about the soul, my soul, your soul. And the only truth is only ever found within our own soul. But because the soul is kept asleep for sometimes an entire lifetime, sometimes it doesn't wake up at all. Even though we spend a whole lifetime believing, in Christianity or having faith in an external God, the soul might never wake up. You see, the belief in God and practicing spirituality and religion are egoic endeavors. They're activities and practices our mental mind is pursuing, and it entirely bypasses the soul. And quote unquote God is never actually found because we look for God everywhere except within ourselves. And yeah, the only truth of what I am feeling and being shown by my soul is the the vibration, the truth vibration of the feeling in the soul, and being true to your feelings. Because truth is not information. Truth isn't some factual data point. Truth is frequency resonance. And when your entire body, all 5 dimensions of yourself, when your entire body is aligned in this truth vibration, then you have found truth. Then you have found God. It's all internal to you. It has nothing to do with religion or spirituality or our cosmic family. Yes, there is energy. Yes, there is a cosmic family. But all of that can serve as a distraction if you do not find the true God essence in your soul as your soul. You're just making mental gymnastics and keeping your spiritual ego happy. It's not about ego. It's about finding the secret resonance of the soul and giving the soul a voice when all of our lives it never gets a voice because ego is so loud and so upfront. It basically runs our life until the soul is awakened, until the soul is awakened from its slumber.